stars nailed in my sight. I take a beer situation, gonna make it right. In the shadow of the darkness, I stand in the light. See, it's our style to keep it true. I had a bad year, I go through. I've been knocked out, beat down, black and blue. She's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down.
Welcome race fans to the Gateway for the Gateway 100, where speed, strategy, and nerves of steel collide. Today, the stars of the Week 12 Racing League Contender Series are strapped in and ready to battle wheel to wheel at over 180 miles per hour. The engines are roaring and the grandstands are rocking, and the chase for victory is about to begin. Buckle up, because under the bright lights and high stakes, every lap matters, every move counts, and one driver will write their name into Week 12 Racing League history tonight, here at Gateway. So welcome everyone to Gateway for the Week 12 Racing League Contender Series Gateway 100. Drivers are out there on the racetrack right now making their qualifying laps. Let's look at tonight's racetrack info. We are racing at Worldwide Technology Raceway, also known as Gateway. Just over a mile in length. And we're racing for 80 laps tonight. The stage will be on lap 20. And the drivers can make it on 42 laps on fuel. So fuel will be a factor in that second stage. Here for the Gateway 100. So while drivers go make their qualifying laps, we'll step away for a little bit and we'll go get our national anthem, and we'll be right back for the starting lineups and to get this race underway.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular of Mossburg singing a gay through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Alrighty, welcome back to Gateway. As drivers are finishing up their qualifying laps, we got just under 5 minutes left here in qualifying. Right now on the pole is Cole Snyder with a 33.63. And then right behind him is Chris Weaver with a 33.76. One more driver out there right now, Richard May. If we can go. Oop, no. I don't know if he was having technical difficulties or what, but he's off the track now. So, no one's on racetrack right now, and I think everyone except one driver has taken a time so far tonight. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We do appreciate that. As drivers have just under 4 minutes left here in qualifying. Coming into tonight's race, this is the cutoff race, officially the cutoff race for the Contender Series. And then we'll strap in for the playoffs starting next week at, where are we going? We're going to Bristol next week. It's always a fun one going to Bristol. But 10 drivers will make the playoffs for that. Right now, Cole Snyder is on top of the point standings with 10 wins on the season. And then right behind him is Nathan Lehman, his teammate, with 3 wins. So, sorry, Cole Snyder has 11 wins. So, dominating the season so far is Cole Snyder. Like I said, everyone has taken a time except one driver, which is Brandon Gass. Other than that, the field is pretty much should be set. But like I said earlier, stage will be on lap 20, conclusion of lap 20. Drivers can go 42 laps on a tank of fuel tonight, so in that second stage they will have to make a pit stop in that second stage. I believe that's 55-60 laps to the end of the race from there. Alright, qualifying just concluded, so let's look at our starting lineup for tonight's Gateway 100. So on the pole will be that driver of the number 24, Cole Snyder. Starting second will be Chris Weaver. Starting third, Philip Toscanano. Starting fourth, Jordan Anderson. Starting fifth, and the first time he's raced with us this year, Ross Boober Dalton. Starting sixth will be Richard May. Starting seventh, Davey Weaver. Showed some speed in practice, but not speed out of that car right now, so hopefully that speed will come in the race. Starting eighth will be Nathan Lehman. And then rounding out the field, didn't make a time, will be that number 9 of Brandon Gass. Sorry, number 29, Brandon Gass. So 9 drivers have made the call tonight here for the Week 12 Racing League Contender Series. If you're looking for a league, this is definitely one to come join. Run every Monday and Tuesday night. Run for trophies and some money. Definitely a fun one. Contender Series run on Tuesday nights with the Xfinity Cars. Cup Series on Monday nights with the Gen 6 Cup car. And they run the full Cup and Xfinity schedule all year. Always looking for some drivers. The Winter Series is just about to get kicked off, so that's also a great time to join too. So they'll be running the ARCA cars, the brand new ARCA cars, so 8-week schedule in that one. But for tonight, Gateway 100, pace cars are going to pull off here. Sharp turn in the pit road. Cole Snyder will bring them down into the restart zone here.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're underway here in the Gateway 100. As they go into turn 1, actually, there he goes. Chris Weaver way high up there. Up against the wall, pretty much. Cole Snyder able to clear him. 54 is now underneath of Chris Weaver. Battle for second, going into 3. Side by side there. Ooh, minor contact there with the wall. Believe that was Chris Weaver. And he's just slowly falling back here at the start of this race. Ooh, contact! And that's going to bring the caution out. Got loose off of 2 there. Made maybe slight contact with the wall. Boober Dalton, nowhere to go. And unfortunately, Chris Weaver goes around off of 2. And that's our first caution of the race right there. 3 laps in. Let's go look back at this. Not a whole lot to see, but looks like he might have just got a little loose. Yeah, he got a little loose off of 2. Didn't hit the wall, but nowhere to go for Boober Dalton. Let's ride on board of this number 8 Fox 8 forward here. Yeah, I just lost it. Just lost it. So an early caution. No one's going to come down pit road to get tires fuel. Everyone stays out. So leaders, as they should be coming along the green here, the leader does have lane choice. So I would presume that Cole Snyder would take the bottom here. And that would make Phillip go high here. Yep, one to green. Cole takes the bottom. Phillip's going to go high, and everyone's going to follow in. And we'll get back underway here in a lap. Struggles for the beginning for Chris Weaver. Turns into him spinning out there off of 2, but see if everyone settles in for 15 laps here, because the stage is on lap 20. Then we'll have 60 to go to the end of the race from there. So, like the beginning of the race, pace car will make the sharp turn left. And Cole Snyder will have control of this field into the Geico restart zone.
Green, green, green.
Cole fires off and we're back underway. Great restart from Cole. Side by side going to the 1 with the 3 and the 54. Everyone follows suits. Great start from that 3 of Jordan Anderson. Side by side going in the 3 now. .54 way wide. Ooh, makes contact with the wall. Boober Dalton's going to take advantage. Now going low. Looking to complete the pass, and he does. Davey Weaver now trying to take advantage. 54 again way wide. And Davey Weaver will pass him. And Phillip will fall all the way back to 5th place. So some troubles for the 54 and the 8 to start this race. More battling up here. Boober Dalton now trying to get 2nd place. Using the high line. Able to do it. Jordan Anderson now falling back. The 81. Davey Weaver trying to get by him. No use saving tires now. Because you got about 10 laps to the stage. Good battle here, side by side between the teammates, the Weaver Motorsports teammates here. Little contact from the 81 on the wall there, off of 2. Great battle here. This is for third. Jordan slides up, clears the 81. 54 looking underneath the 81 now. Doesn't do it. 81 now coming back underneath. Just looking. But the 30 able to pull away for now. As we have a battle for the lead. Cole Snyder, Beaver Dalton. Beaver Dalton going for the lead. Side by side off of 4. Cole just clears him. Great battle throughout the whole field here. Between the 24, the 50, the 3, the 81 just got into the wall off of 2. A lot of people getting off into the wall off of 2. Seems like maybe a little bit of a loose, tight condition there. But that's typical with these Xfinity cars. '54 looking underneath the 81. Nothing doing. '50 right on the tail of that 24 Cole Snyder. We were looking underneath, going in the 3. Side by side here. Good battle brewing here for the lead. Can he complete the pass going on the 1? Looks like he might be able to. 24 is coming back out on the outside here. No, he doesn't. And the 51, sorry, the 50 will be able to complete the pass and now takes over the lead. So new leader, Boo Dalton. As we got 5 laps to go here in stage number 1. Oh, 81 gets loose. Saves it. What a save. 54 is going to take advantage. And pass him for 4th. Davey trying to get back around him. Underneath him still. And he's just going to get right behind the 54 as Jordan Anderson now looking underneath the 24. Doesn't do anything. So far, great battles here in the top 5. So your top 5 is pretty much bumper to bumper. Actually, really your top 4. Davey's kind of fallen off a little bit. And then everyone else is spread out pretty much. Phillip getting right on the back bumper of Jordan Anderson. Maybe looking to set up a move. Jordan kind of pulled away a little bit. Now on the back bumper of Cole Snyder. Looking underneath. Oh, Boo Dalton into the wall. White flag, one to go in the stage. Remember, it's at the conclusion of lap 20. That's when the stage is. Jordan Anderson might have something here going in the 3 for Cole Snyder. Not doing anything there. Cole Snyder, Hail Mary to the back bumper of Boo Dalton. Not going to be able to do it. And Boo Dalton's going to win the stage. Ross Boo Dalton was able to hold off Cole Snyder after getting the lead 10 laps into it and wins the stage. Top 6 gets stage points. And I would assume everyone will come down and get tires and fuel now. Remember, you get 2 sets tonight. Quick pit entry here. Pit's already open. Remember, you can't pass the pace car going on the pit road. Whoa, rolling him way down. 24 almost hit the back of the 50 there. He actually passed him going in the pit road. Giving him the spot back. Big checkup going on the pit road. Probably because he almost passed that pace car. Exactly what I just said. So let's see if Cole can beat him out because of that mistake. Cole's down there. Ross fires off. He gets away first. Cole with that number 1 pit box. Ooh, 3 wide. And it looks like Cole's going to beat him out. 3 wide getting off a pit road, but Cole was able to beat him out. So that mistake cost Ross some time on pit road. So when we go back green, we'll probably have about 55 laps left in the race. Excuse me. Everyone will, assuming everyone will have to make at least 1 pit stop. Because you can go, like I said, about 42 laps on a tank of fuel. Cole's going to take the bottom here. Because I don't think you can save that much. At least last night in the Cup Series, no one could. Strategies played out last night, where the cautions fell just perfect, and Davey Weaver actually came out with the win last night. Leaders had to pit. There was a caution that came out. Leaders didn't pit, and the guys in the back pitted. Got the fuel, and were able to stay out and win the race ultimately because the guys in the front had to pit. They got fresher tires, were able to get up to 3rd, but that's as far as they got. Don't see that playing out tonight, but you never know. So, pace car makes the sharp left-hand turn down the pit road. Cole Snyder's going to have control.
Green, green, green.
He fires off, and we're back underway here in the Gateway 100. Booby Dalton right on the back bumper. Oh, he spins! In front of the leaders! Somehow, I don't think there was major contact. A mistake from Booby Dalton. Almost cost a bunch of people. Wow. Alright, let's kind of back up here. I don't have it on my little ticker here, so we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. But yeah, here he goes. And yeah, that thing just snapped. .54 had nowhere to go. Maybe slight contact with the wall. Slight contact with the .54. Sorry with the 50 there. Oop. I'm trying to see everyone else. Let's go to blimp cam. So yeah, there he goes. He starts spinning. Ooh, 14 major contact with the 10 there on the... Looked like the left rear or the right rear there. And everyone else pulls away. So drivers are going to come down pit road, get some damage fixed. 10 car, 14 in the 50. Yeah, 10 cars got left rear damage. 29 might have slight damage. Maybe even coming down and getting some fuel topping it off. But a mistake on that one will put Booby Dalton to the back of the field. Can still come back from it, but I don't think they're in the window yet of making it. You would probably have to get to like lap 35, lap 40. Probably lap 40. If you really wanted to stretch it. But, like always, Cole Snyder picks the bottom. Jordan Anderson's going to go top. Everyone else follows suit. And we're going to try this again. And again, the pace car off of 4 here is going to make the sharp left-hand turn. And Cole Snyder will have control of this field going into the Geico restart zone.
Green, green, green.
And he fires off again. Great start. And we're back on the way here in the Gateway 100. Good push from the 3 and the 81. Side by side, 54 and the 3. Battle for second. 54 is going to clear him. No. Still side by side. Jordan Anderson and Phillip. Cole's liking this. He's going to pull away a little bit. Jordan using the high line. Trying to use that momentum, get around this 54. Still not able to do it. Still side by side. And finally he clears him. Slots in that second position. Contact behind him. Back here, that was Richard May here, 9th. Hit the wall a little bit. Beaver Dalton trying to get back up through the field here. Trying to get around that 8 car of Chris Weaver. The Fox 8 News driver. Someone we haven't talked about all night, actually both drivers we haven't talked about all night so far, is Brandon Gass and Nathan Lehman. Both bumper to bumper here for the 5th position. Remember, Brandon Gass didn't make a time. Didn't make a time in practice. Didn't even make a time in qualifying. But doing a pretty good job right now. Battling for this 5th position. Looking to the inside. Going to do it going into 1. Oh, and we got one spinning.
Yellow, yellow.
That was the 54 of Phillip. Goes around. Let's take a look back at it. And just like Chris Weaver and just like Beaver Dalton, just lost it off of 2. 2 has been the trouble spot so far tonight. So everyone's going to catch up to the pace car here on the back stretch. Where everyone pit. 3 will stay out. 24 will come down pit road. Maybe. 81 follows suit. 3 actually does stay out. 29 stays out as well. 14 pits. 8 pits. 50 stays out. 10 stays out. 54 is obviously coming in because he just spun. So we're right now on lap 33. Going to work lap 34 here as everyone pits. Some drivers stay out. Some drivers don't. I mean, we're right on the money here. We got 46 laps to go. Right now, pitting right now. So, I mean, if you save some fuel here, with the cautions coming out, with people getting loose, coming off of 2, it looks like guys just did fuel only, which was the call last night too. Save those tires for the end, which was the winning move last night from Davey Weaver again. So this might come down to that winning strategy call from last night. I mean, you just clutch it a little bit here, you probably make it to the end here. '24 is going to come back down pit road, top it off, which if he does, obviously that's going to put him in the window. That should probably put him in the window with how slow you go later in the run. 54 comes back down pit road with the 14 and the 24. 81 might actually have the call here. If he can just save some fuel. Remember what happened last night? Like I said, last night, winning driver right there. So drivers are going to stack up 2 by 2. Remember, drivers that stayed out were the 3 Jordan Anderson, 29 of Brandon Gass, the 50 of Ross Dalton, and then the 10 of Richard May. And then also Chris Weaver, sorry, the 8 of Chris Weaver also stayed out. Those drivers stayed out. So those guys, in my book, would hope for a caution here. Because I think those other drivers, in my book, I think they can make it. Just going off of last night. But new leader Jordan Anderson's going to have the control here going into the Geico restart zone. Pace car is going to make that hard left-hand turn. And we're going to get back underway here in the Gateway 100.
Green, green,
Jordan
green.
fires off and we're back underway. Ooh, just clears that 29. Slides up in front of him. Good battle here. This is for second between the 29 and the 50. 29 is going to slide in behind. Weaver Dalton. Oh, and we got a spinner. Davey Weaver goes around. Oh, and he front ends it. Coming off a 4. Into the wall. Well, let's go look back at this one. Yep, just lost it. He saved it and then I guess he had the wheel cranked a little bit too much. So now he's going to have to go down pit road, 4 fresh tires, well, probably 4 fresh tires and some fuel here, and fix that nose damage. This will give an opportunity for those other drivers to come down pit road, which they all stay out, except I believe Richard May comes down pit road here. That was one of the drivers that stayed out the last time. So he'll come down pit road this time. Cole Snyder in pit road, 54. 14's in pit road here. And then the 81, obviously, because he spun out there. Coming off a 4. Come down. Fuel only, it looks like, for everyone. 24 looks like he's having some connection issues. Uh-oh. Some drama now. Hopefully he can get that fixed, because that has cost him some races this season. In my book, unless they're saving fuel, I don't think these leaders can make it to the end, but I've seen crazier stuff. Alright, pace car lights are off, double filing up here. Jordan Anderson picks the bottom. Beaver Dalton's going to go top here. And like again, Pace car's going to hook that left-hand turn down the pit road. Jordan Anderson has the control here, going in the Geico restart zone.
Green, green, green.
He fires off, and we're back underway here in the Gateway 100. He slides up in front of that 50, just barely. Ooh, 50 gives him a little nudge. Right on that back bumper. Little loose off of 2 there. Jordan Anderson. Beaver Dalton now looking underneath. Going for the lead. Ooh, slides up. Ooh, makes a little contact, and we got a wreck. That might have just saved Jordan Anderson. But it looks like it's giving the lead to Ross Dalton. Nope. Jordan Anderson just got it back. Alright, let's go back and see what happened. Oh, Davey just... Ooh, 14 hard into the wall there. Couldn't even slow up there. Let's see, he's driving in there, and yeah, he just overcooked it. Sent that 10. 10's just going to get some rear end damage from that, but let's ride on board of this 81 UPS Ford here. Yeah, I just overcooked it going in that corner. Jordan Anderson, Beaver Dalton, Chris Weaver, and then the 14 actually stays out this time, but they're still staying out. The top 3 still stays out. Oops, I'm trying to go down pit right here. 54 looks like he just does fuel only again, which is not a bad strategy call. Same with Cole Snyder there. May's going to get fuel only there. I don't know about gas though. And then Davey Weaver was having a decent night there for a little bit, but has gone sour. So just before that caution came out, Beaver Dalton overcooked that corner. We almost had a wreck between the leaders. Luckily, Jordan Anderson was able to keep his lead. And there was no wreck. You can hear the leaders clutching it now. Jordan Anderson's going to pick the bottom now. That'll make Beaver Dalton go high. With everyone clutching it now, I think as long as they keep clutching it, we get these cautions. These leaders might fall into a position where they might be able to make it to the end. On that one stop, that would be pretty impressive. 60 laps on a tank of fuel. That would be 60 laps on a tank of fuel. 60 or 50 laps. Alright. Try this again. Drivers trying to warm up their tires. Pace car's going to pull off here. And we're going to get back underway here in the Gateway 100.
Green flag, green flag.
Beaver Dalton right on the back bumper of that 3. It's like a train coming out of 2. Looking underneath. Is he going to overcook this corner again? Goes in the 3. able to stick this time. Side by side off of 4. Little loose. Jordan high. Is he able to stay with them? No. Boober Dalton, new leader. New leader 50. Ooh, 14 got loose back there. Slides up the racetrack. 24 is able to go underneath him. 10 just smacked the wall off of 4. 29 now trying to take advantage here of that mistake. 14 way high there between 1 and 2. Brandon Gass trying to get around the 24. This is for 4th. Ooh, slides up. Nope, not clear. 10 all over the place behind him. Up, he just blinked. Up, now he's back. Ooh, little loose. That might have helped him a little bit as he clears the 24. Slots in the 4th. Now Cole Snyder looking underneath. Brandon goes high. Running that way high line. This actually might help him here. Gets the run. And stays clear of the 24. Now he's looking underneath this 8 car. 29 might have took fresh tires. He might have took fresh tires, and that might have been the gain there. No, you only have 2 sets though, so if they all took that first set, that first round, which I believe they all did. So that 29 of Brandon Gass would have no more tires left if a late race caution would come out. But it's a gamble. Because they will get around Chris Weaver there. Now working on Jordan Anderson for 2nd here. Jordan about smacked the wall. Looking underneath the 3. Going into 2. Sorry, going into the 1. Gaggle of cars behind him. Oop, gone again. You better get that fixed, because that might cost him the race here. Still side by side going into the 1. And he's easily going to clear him off of 2. Oh, Chris Weaver getting a little squirrely now off of 2 again. .54 looking underneath the 14 of Nathan Lehman. That liquid death machine. Side by side, this is for 6th place. Not able to clear him. Still not able to clear him. And finally he does. But the 14's back right there. Ooh, 3 wide. This might be something. Off of 2. Big push from the 14 to the 24. Bump drafting here in Gateway. Didn't think I would see that. Eight's kind of bumbling this up here. 3 wide down the front stretch. This is for 5th right now. 8 gets a little squirrely off of 2, saves it. .54 falls back, 10 takes advantage. Great racing by these drivers so far. Side by side, this is for 4th between Chris Reber and Nathan Lehman. Nathan using the high line, able to get by him. Side by side off of 4. Chris struggling on old tires here. Now starting to fall back. Ooh, contact! This might be the caution. Will we get it going? No caution yet. And he does get it going. That was almost the caution that everyone needed and the 29 didn't need to see. But contact between the 10 and the 8 there. Let's just take a quick little gander. Yeah, they go into the corner. Wow, the 10 just ran the 8 over. Looked like the 10 just ran the 8 over. But out front is that 50 car of Ross Dalton Racing's Boo Boo Dalton. Go through your top 5 real quick. Your leader, Ross Dalton. Right now in 2nd is the 29 of Brandon Gass. In 3rd right now is the driver of the Liquid Death Ford, Nathan Lehman. 4th is the 54 of the Samuel Adams Toyota of Phillip. And then in 5th is Jordan B. Anderson in that AC Delco Chevrolet. That's your top 5. Cole Snyder right now trying to get around that 3-car Jordan Anderson. As we got some time right now, coming to 20 laps to go, let's crank it up a little bit and ride on board with some of these drivers. So as these drivers work lap 16 to go, coming to the 15 to go here in the Gateway 100. Cole Snyder, best driver so far in this league, as we got the leader, couldn't make it on fuel, coming down pit road, that 50 car Ross Dalton finally had to get up that lead, coming down pit road. So does that mean Jordan Anderson and Chris Weaver, they're going to have to come down pit road at some point? New leader. Oh, right on the back bumper. Almost turned. The 3 was Cole Snyder. But as I was saying, new leader 29. Oops. So Boober Dalton, now in 9th place, comes out. Actually, only 32. Sorry. I would think he's a lap down from the leader. But he might actually not be. Actually, no, he is. Sorry. He is a lap down from the leader. So he would be the free pass car right now as it looks. Cole Snyder was able to get around Jordan Anderson. So got a battle for second here between Phillip. Oh, sorry. We do not have a battle for second. Just Bieber Dalton's that fast right now on fresh tires. Unlaps himself. So Bieber Dalton was able to unlap himself. I don't think he's going to have enough time to get around and take the lead, but I've seen miracles. Yeah, Bieber Dalton just set, I believe, looking at it. Now Brandon Gass got the, nope, Brandon does not have the fastest lap. The fastest lap right now is to Cole Snyder with a 33.75. Actually, sorry, no, Philip has a fastest lap with a 33.72. Oh, Bieber Dalton in the wall. He is really not helping himself. Big contact off of 2. As we have the battle for the lead brewing up here. Coming to 7 to go. This time here in the Gateway 100. Brandon Gass looking for his first win of the year, I believe. Yes, this would be Brandon Gass's first win. I believe this is his first start in the Contender Series. Because looking at the standings, I do not see his name on the standings. So, one start, one win. Looking for it. Lest we get a caution. Oop. Phillips starting to make a charge now. Five to go here in Gateway. 54 is looking low. He's beside him. Got there. We'll be able to make the pass here going into 3. Ooh, drives it in deep. I think the 29 just let him by. Didn't even battle him. New leader 54. We didn't even have a battle. He just let him by. So I don't know if that 29 is trying to save fuel or what he's trying to do, but... '29's way off the pace now. Oh, and he's in the wall. I think he just overcooked that corner. Unless we get a caution, 54 can just set sail. And Jordan Anderson, I think he went down pit road. Yeah, he did. He went down pit road a couple laps ago. I don't think Chris Weaver has gone down pit road yet. He's still out there chucking along. But Phillip coming to it. 2 laps to go here in the Gateway 100. All I need to do is get through 3 and 4. And see this white flag. 1 to go here in Gateway. So, Phillip has won before in this season. He's going to come out of turn 4 and win again. He's going to win the Gateway 100 here tonight in the Week 12 Racing League Contender Series. And take his car to G3 Graphics Victory Lane. Bieber Dalton almost caught up to Chris Weaver. That's impressive. So your victory tonight, Phillip, in that 54 Samuel Adams Toyota. As he burns it down, let's look at the rest of your results in tonight's Gateway 100. So, finishing first is at 54 of Phillip. Finishing second is Cole Snyder in the 24. Was able to get up to second here tonight. Finishing third, Nathan Lehman. Finishing fourth, Brandon Gass. Finishing fifth, Davey Weaver. Finishing sixth, Richard May. Finishing seventh, Chris Weaver. Finishing eighth, Boo Boo Dalton. And then rounding out the field is that 3-car Jordan Anderson. So it looks like Brandon had some trouble there after he hit the wall, probably some right front damage, and he was unfortunately slid back into that 4th position. So, that's going to do it here in Gateway for the Gateway 100. Appreciate everyone coming out tonight and tuning in to the Week 12 Racing League Contender Series Gateway 100. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, as next week we'll be back as we start the playoffs for the Week 12 Racing League Contender Series at Bristol Motor Speedway. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you guys next week in Bristol.